Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do a collective for today. Today is Monday. It is March 16th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, my God, do we love that for you. God loves it for you. I love it for you. Seriously. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We are going to use Roses, Dust, and Ashes, an oracle featuring cemetery symbols by Stacey Williams. You can find this at lapenitaire.com. And I just want to read the inside of the box. I read it ever so often. I don't read it all the time. Though my soul may set in darkness, it will rise in perfect light. I have loved the stars too fondly to be fearful of the night. From the old astronomer to his pupil, by Sarah Williams. Sun's coming out. Still snowing a little bit. Flurries. I called off for the day, decided to stay home with the kiddies. You know what's funny? It's not even the fact that I was afraid to drive in the snow, which usually I am. It's the fact that for 3 months now, people have been saying, oh, when that snowstorm comes, that's when it's going to happen. And this morning I was sitting in my car, heating it up in the garage, and I'm like, I can't leave the cats alone. What if something happens? We got 2 on the table. So yes, I'm home. I didn't go into work. And the funny thing is it was supposed to snow, I think, until 6 or 7. Now they're saying it's going to snow until about 12 a.m. Tuesday. Really? And please tell me this is the last one of the season, because I don't want any more snow. I don't even like looking at that. That's disgusting to me. That is horrible. We got 3 on the table, 1 in reverse. Oh, why are you losing passion? Who's losing passion? 4 on the table, 1 in reverse. Do you think time is slow or do you think time is fast? I'm just asking for a friend. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. We got 5 on the table. This is the card in the upright. That's what it looks like on the face of the card, right? Or the back side of the card. What is the face and what is the back side? Explain it to me. Anyway, when a card falls, I know how to pick it up in upright, right? And I don't know why I feel the need to tell you guys this, but I'm just letting you know that when I know that the card gets picked up in a certain way for upright, I always pick it in the upright. I do not pick it up in the reverse. Now, if I, for some reason, I'm not paying attention and I pick it up in the reverse, that was meant to be. But when I'm looking and I'm paying attention and I know what I'm doing, I'm always picking it up in the upright, just so you guys know. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. Two more shuffles. It's kind of like when I drop cards on the floor, I always pull it in the upright. I don't pull it in the reverse. I think that's... Last shuffle, last shuffle, last shuffle. Do, do, do. All right, we got 6 with bottom of the deck. We've got hope, resilience, passion in the reverse, time flies, stillness, and bottom of the deck, insight. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. So with the time flies, right? But the stillness card next to it, somebody thinks that time is moving too fast, but they also feel like they're going nowhere, like they're not moving. You know what this really gives to me? This is I'm just gonna say it. Is this someone that is serving up or being served up some karma? Because with the time flies and the stillness card, somebody feels like time is flying by, but they feel like they're not moving. And the funny thing is they have hope, they feel resilient, but they feel as though they've lost all passion. And to me, it's like, you guys know I don't like using the word stuck, but it's like somebody that feels like they're stuck, like in the same spot, in the same situation. I just heard placeholder. Maybe they feel like they're a placeholder. And it doesn't have to be like placeholder and, like in a relationship, right? Like, oh, they're just dating me till they find their person. It doesn't necessarily have to be like that. You could feel like you're a placeholder, like you're just waiting, basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It really feels like somebody feels like they're being dealt some type of karma or something, because they have this hope that it's going to change, right? And they feel this resiliency within themselves, like I can wait it out, like I can stick it out, it's fine. But they feel like they've lost passion for the things that they love. Well, I know this ain't me. Sorry. Sorry. I just had to be honest. Like, well, I know it ain't me. I still have passion for everything: friends, family, my work, this, writing. I'm going to have some of my coffee. Black coffee. Why do they call it black coffee when really it kind of just looks like shit brown? Mine's a little watered down today because I didn't want to make it too strong. I wanted to leave myself the ability to nap if necessary. I feel like when you take an impromptu day off of work, you should really leave time for a nap. I feel like that's how it should be. I feel like that's how, like, it should be written somewhere. Like, like, oh, oh. Okay, I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't want y'all stealing my idea, but that would make a good book. That would make a good book. Self-help. Self-help. This person, like, they know, like I said, this person feels like they're being dealt like some kind of karma. Like, they know there's something off, there's something not right. Like, they feel like they're standing still. And it really gets it really gives, like, I mean, you guys, for the most part, we know how karma works, right? Like, I mean, and God, the angels, ancestors, dearly departed loved ones, they can all dish out karma how they see fit, right? So it might not necessarily go the way that we think it's going to go, but when you rationalize karma, you basically say that you get back what you dish out. So, and this is just an example. Like, you know, if I steal somebody's husband, right? And let's say like 5 years later, I meet somebody else, I get married to somebody else. I'm so extremely happy, blah, blah, blah. We have kids, we have a home. Let's say 5 years after that, 10 years later, some woman steals my husband. That's karma. We often have it in our head that our karma is what we gave out. What we put out into the world is what we give back, what we get back. It's not necessarily always the case. However, this person, if they were to fall along that train of thought, they would have been wishing for somebody to lose passion for their life's purpose, basically. So like if somebody wished for me to not want to do YouTube anymore, right? Like, oh, we want her to hate YouTube. We want her to not do readings. We want her to not post anything. Let's manifest for that. Whoever that person or those people are that are doing that to me, the idea is they will get that back. So let's say Tina is manifesting for me to lose passion for YouTube. And let's say a year later, she loses passion for painting. She's a painter. She loses passion for painting. She can't paint anymore. She doesn't know what to do. That feels like what's going on here. Like somebody is sitting still. Like they know they're being dished out some shit that they were trying to dole out, right? They're going to wait it out. Whoever this is, they're going to wait it out with this resilience card. They're going to wait it out. I mean, and I've said this before, sometimes we say things, we speak things into existence that we don't necessarily mean, and then it happens. So could this person have done something on purpose? Of course. Could this person have done something and not really realized what they put out there? Yes. I'm not getting really a feeling either way. I'm not really getting a feeling either way. It could have been either or. The thing is if you're in tune with yourself and like words have meaning, right? And you put it out there. Like, I want so and so to hate this or hate this person or leave this person or lose this, that, or the other. Then you know that you could possibly get that back in karma. You know that. This person is willing to wait it out. Like this person knows, like it's like a cycle. They know. Like, this is my karma. And when it's over, like, I'm gonna try and go back to being who I was, doing what I was doing. And again, it's not giving negative or positive. And let's just be honest. If you're a human and you consider yourself a decent human being, we all put out negative and positive, right? We're human. We're human. So this person could have made a mistake and they said something and they put something out there and then they realized, like, oh shit, I should not have done that. But it's too late. Like, it's going to bounce back at some point, and now it's bouncing back. And this person is realizing, like, okay, well, I'm just going to wait it out. I'm just going to stick it out. And the thing is, and I've heard other readers say the same damn thing. The thing is, that's all you can do. That's all you can do. If you are due karma because you did something or you said something, then that's all you can do is wait it out. You can talk to God, your angels, your ancestors, your dearly departed loved ones. You can perform acts of contrition if you want to do that. You can say prayers, you can do Hail Marys, whatever you want to put out there, but you're still going to get it, and it's going to last however long it lasts. Okay? It's not for you to decide. That's for them to decide. And whoever this is, they know. This is someone that knows. And I've said this before. You guys, if you follow, you subscribe, you've heard me talk before about karma. I was telling you guys, was it last week or the week before? Something happened at work, and a lot of the people in our department thought it was very much unfair. And I waited a few days, like a week and a half ish maybe. And then I went to God and I said, I call judgment on the situation. I said, I asked for karma for those involved that were in the wrong. And I am more than willing to take on that karma as well, as a penance for calling judgment. Now, it's not for me to make the judgment. It's not for me to dole out the karma, but I can go to God and say, hey, I'm watching this situation from the outside, and I think there's something wrong here. Do something. Look at it. Say something. Anything. Like I can go to God and say, hey, look at this situation. And if you think something's unfair, do something about it. If you think it's fair, then it's fair. If you proclaim judgment and you say that everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen, and nobody is at fault and blah 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 blah, then who's going to argue with that? I'm not going to argue with that. The thing is I'm looking at that situation from the outside. I'm looking at it from three perspectives, two people that were involved and my outside perspective. And I'm really just feeling like the whole situation was unfair, that someone really got over. And it's not even that I really like the person that I think got fucked over. Like, I just feel like there was no justice in that situation. So I called for judgment, and I said, I too will take on the karma, because as a human being, I know the laws of spirituality. I know what's, like I get it. So I'm more than willing to take on karma if it means that a judgment will be cast and the person in the wrong, quote unquote, gets what they deserve. Again, just my opinion, just my thoughts. And I'm just going to say this. The situation at work, if that person that I believe was in the wrong gets their karma, and what we believe to be true is you get back what you put out there, oh boy, she's in for a world of hurt. She's in for a world of hurt. Yeah, because one last thing before I let this go. Like, this person believes that they're stuck, right? Like, they believe the world is going on without them and they're stuck. They're not moving. And it's like they're watching everybody else move through life, and they just feel like they're standing in the same spot and everybody else is. And that could be part of the karma. I mean, that could be part of the karma if this person was making somebody else feel like that. Like, I'm just going to leave you behind. You don't mean anything to me. A friend, a family member, a lover, whatever the case. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for somebody. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Monday. And I will talk to you later. Bye.